Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim HaKadash, Yahweh, who the word English calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the word English calls Jesus. I want to give it honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Of course, taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the I came across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Love when the videos edifying. Only I can get some in front of this video. Just a quick video through the spirit, man. I'm going to grab a couple precepts here in Isaiah 14. I think I had mentioned this in a couple of videos back, and you know, I think I was trying to make the point that the Lord is choosing Israel. And who are the Israelites, right? The so-called black man, so-called Native American man, and so-called Latino man and woman by way of our father's side. Okay. Now I saw a video earlier today, and it looks like what do you look like? I don't know what Northern Kingdom tribe he's from, but I think he's from Issachar, the tribe of Issachar, and but it could be like Ephraim or like maybe Asher, you know. But you know, let's just say he's from Issachar, right? And he's a well-known dude on Instagram, like an influencer. A hell of people follow him and all that shit. And I scrolled past one of his videos today, and it was on a main, like on a news feed. If you know how Instagram works, it's a news feed that it had that they have, right? And you see like, I guess, the popular videos, and his video popped up when I was scrolling. His video popped up or whatever, and basically he knows he's the Israelite, man. He knows he's the Israelite, you know, and that means that this thing is spread across. This thing is, you know, this thing of ours is spread throughout the earth. So therefore there's no excuse, okay, for our people. Like, and then you go to the comments, you had a lot of people showing their incredulity, and that's what you have, man. That's what you have, right? The world doesn't really believe, man, okay? 2/3 of our people are not going to believe, right? But they have to take part in that judgment, the said perils which are to come, okay? And if they don't believe and they're scoffing, ultimately, like, the Lord just don't want them. The Lord didn't call them. You know what I mean? The Lord chooses who he wants, right? You know, so if you can't get it, you just can't get it. Like, it is what it is, you know. But it's Isaiah 14:1. It says, For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. This proves that, hey, we're not in the land right now. We're not in the land right now. We're scattered across the four corners. Not as a whole, we're not in the land. We're scattered across the four corners of the earth, which was a curse for us, man. Okay? We're not in the land. That land is being occupied by the small hats, man, and those Arabs, man. Okay? It says, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids. Okay? So when we mention things like slavery, we mention things like putting other nations into captivity, we're getting it out the scriptures, right? So whether you agree with it or not, this is going to happen. These heathen were made to serve Israel. Okay, I always say it, but having these heathen in subjection is a byproduct of being an Israelite. Okay? That's what it is, man. Because we're going to have these heathen in subjection. You know, who they're going to build the kingdom. You know what I mean? They're going to do what we ask them to do. You know? And if they don't, then they'll be punished for it, man. Okay? It's what it is. It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. See, this is a balance. Revelations 13:9-10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Right? So this goes to show you, like, man, like, these motherfuckers, they had us in captivity. They had us in slavery. They sold our children. Our children went one way, we went the other way. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but nobody, you know, bats an eye. Nobody really cares. But it's okay. It's okay, because whether you care or not, we're going to have the nations in subjection. There's nothing that anybody can do about it, man. Okay? It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of their, it's like it, in the land of their Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Right? And again, who oppressed us? The heathen, that top heathen being Esau, all the way down to Moab. Okay? It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Right? And in modern day Babylon is America. Right? This city has influence. This city has scriptures talk about the poison that this and I'm saying city, but that this country has spread throughout the four corners, that throughout the earth. Wickedness is pinnacle here, man. Okay? And it's spread throughout the earth. Okay? People look at America when they think about what? Freedom. But not the freedom you think about. You thinking about the freedom to do what the fuck that they want to do. The freedom to believe in what they want to believe, the freedom to love who they want to love, to be with who they want to be with, right? The lawless society. Okay? You could be a whore, right? Everything that's shame, that'll bring shame to you. If you do it here in America, it'll bring fame to you. Scriptures say that folly is set in great dignity, right? The wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High, man. Right? Since when being a harlot was ever cool, man? That shit ain't cool. Even harlots, man. Even most harlots are on drugs, man. Doped up. They can't, because they seeing everybody. They seeing the pastor. They seeing the deacon. They seeing the pedophile. They seeing the school teacher, right? The stepfather who ain't no good, right? They seeing everything. Bitch can't take that pressure, man. That's a lot. So what she do to numb herself? Dope herself up. You know, these bitches get doped up to go shake ass in the club, man. Let alone having sex with different dudes for a job. Like, bro. And she the weaker vessel. She can't handle that shit, bro. It's a lot. You had, bro, as a matter of fact, it's crazy. Bro had sent me a video yesterday. And this dude was interviewing this lady. And she had slept with 100 guys in a day, I think, or something like that. And the bitch bugged out mid-interview. Start crying and start, like, what do you gain from that? Right? But it goes to show you that being a whore is not the way. Being a hoe is not the way to go. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall give. It says, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Right? We were made to serve hard bondage. Right? Nobody likes to talk about that. Right? Nobody likes to speak. People like to brush that under the rug. But your society was built off the backs of Israelites. Period. Okay? And y'all gonna have to pay for that. Okay? It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased, that the golden city ceased? The Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest. Why? Because when you go to Job 9:24, it says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. But when we're set up and we have these nations in subjection, right, the world is going to be at peace, man. Because the righteous will be in position. Right? It's fair. Right? A true judge, it understands fairness. Okay? A good judge is righteous. Okay? And we're going to be the ultimate judges, man, in the kingdom. Lord willing, I'll be part of that number, man. Okay? Ruling with the Lord, man. Because it's Yahweh Shai's kingdom, man. Lord willing, we're joint heirs, man. Okay? Lord willing, I'm a joint heir. Okay, it says, Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and unhindered. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Okay? And this is what's to come. Okay? Scriptures say, when you go to, matter of fact, let's just grab it real quick. Isaiah 60 and 18. It says, violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt call thy wall salvation and thy gates praise. Okay? So right now it's violence in that land over there. You got, the small hats and the Palestinians throwing hot rocks at each other and shit like that. You know what I mean? When we're in the land, it's going to be peace, man. Okay? It says, violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders, but thou shalt call thy wall salvation and thy gates praise. And when is that going to happen? When the true biblical Israelites are in power, man. Okay? So with that, man, Lord, videos edifying. I got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakadash. I want to tell you brothers, keep pushing on to the next Shalom.